G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of our ongoing series in Voxel Tycoon. This is the series we're playing after the Passengers update, the Steam release, Steam Early Access release, and in the last episode we were busting through for sand. So we're starting to get some of the infrastructure down for sand, and we will continue that in this episode. The other thing I think we'll do in this episode is I want to start also sending passenger trains over here to this station, and so we'll be doing that, sending the passenger trains into that over to there as well. I will need to see whether or not I can get a passenger station in here. I haven't really left room, but we will have to get passengers in there as well. So let's try and do lots of different things, and I thought we might be able to refresh the passenger fleet as well. The other thing I just wanted to quickly mention is that I have enabled a few more mods, so when we go and have a look at Garage, we'll be able to see there's now a lot more stock that we can get, including double-decker, including not double-decker, but double semi-trailers and all this sort of stuff. So this is going to be fantastic, so we'll talk about that in just a sec as well. So jump in and enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so for money we have 1.485 in the bank, as well as the ability to borrow 2.65. However, I don't want to spend all of that this episode because that would be absolutely ridiculous. Now we have also bought the sand, and we've got the region that's got the sand, we've got the region that's got the stone, and we do need to get a region that's got the copper next. Let me see some of the other regions. This was the other sand region. Let me go see here. Here's a copper region. This would be under 3.5 million. So this region could be quite good. What are you doing? Harrietville. Let's have a look at Harrietville. It is quite good. Yeah, you've got that, and you're one of those. Yes, but then that's the same sort of region as this one over here. We wanted something a little bit different looking, didn't we? Yeah, you're over there, you're over there. Coal, Mr. Coal and Mr. Coal. Just have a quick look and we'll just plan things out. Iron ore, you've got wood. You are stone. God, okay. Here's a copper one, but it's again part of this. However, now that's interesting. We could, I do, and of course, you know, I do like the mountainous region as well. I like the lakes and the mountains. I think it's really cool. And the copper's over there. Look at the copper. The copper is over there. Can you see it? There it is. There's the copper. Click on this one. So I don't know how many cities it's got. Just one. Miles, 237 as a tourist city. But it will unlock this half of the city, and these two will combine to be one. So we could completely change operations around here if we wanted, including, I think, an expansion of this. We could even possibly... Yeah, we can have it run through, we can have a pass-through area, and we can have the passenger train come into the station here and get into everyone. So that could be really good. I'm thinking we might go ahead and do that. 3.3, yeah, so let's not let that go above 3.5 and we'll purchase that. That's probably going to be where we go ahead and grab it. We've got this, yeah, none of these are offering copper, and it's only copper we need to break through for as well. What's behind this region as well? Not that I want to... 4.7 as well for this. You got sand, you've got more sand over there, so really it's just this one over here as well. It's not too bad, but again, it's a lake. It's actually a nice region, but I think we're better off taking the instant win over here and grabbing this, because it'll unlock the other half of this city, which is brilliant. Okay, a quick look at these alerts. No, oh, steel bars. Who wants steel bars? Gwalia with the steel bars. Now, the trucks have stopped banking up here. Let's just have a look at this before we might actually do this. Let's get steel bars going. So, industrial hub, picking everything up and going to Gwalia. Now, you are, what are you? What have you got there? How do we look at all this? Do we do this? Yeah, we do. Okay, so you're an iron ore and coal. So you got 4 coal and then the sort of 6 or so iron ore, and you're 204 meters, and this is a 250 meter one. So we can now, as you're empty, send you into here. Let's send you over to depot. Yep, and send you over to depot. Now, is this stone? Someone else is bringing stone, aren't they? So it's that and that. So it'd basically be these three, and everything else has gone out of business anyway. So that's all right. Yeah, we'll be this, and this, and then we can beef up our truck fleet as well, and possibly double this train up. So let's go speed 3 while he does that. Here is the other one that brings the stone plus. The coal goes somewhere else, I believe. So we might tidy that up eventually as well. Let's pause the game now and just have a look. So which one is it? It's Gwalia? Yeah. Don't forget we've got that research train as well. So let's jump in here, reconfigure this guy, and what we want to do is at the end, so we've got, there's the coal, and you're 204 meters. Well, we want to, look at these. Man, look at these. So I think I've got the Trans-Canada Limited mod enabled as well. Right, don't get carried away here. Let's just jump in and see what do we need. Steel bars. So you could take the flatbeds and there'll be 15 per. Just want to have a quick look here. Stop configuring that. These are 8 per. So let me see if we can smarten this up a little bit. If I get these 4 and swap them for they're taking iron ore, aren't they? Yes, this is 23 and it's open. So this is going to cost a bit, but we'll be taking, instead of 8, 4 of them would be 24. So 1 would now do the job. Hang on, 3 of them would be 24. 1 would be 32. So I'm going to get 1. So I'm going to do 4 of those and then swap them out because we want to bring extra. So let's swap these guys out as well. Actually, what we might do is, no, let's do that. Yeah, let's replace these guys and with those. Yep. And let's get rid of these guys. And then so we've got 6 of those. Let's do 6, 4, 5, 6, replace for coal. And we want it open as well, but it's the coal. And then we got the steel bars and we want 6 of those. So we want to replace these guys for steel bars, the larger one at 15, and we want to do duplicate and duplicate again. Now it's now 285 meters. I think what we can do is we can get rid of one of these guys. Yep, we can, and one of these guys, bin them. So he's now 256 meters, and we're getting in a fair few of those. We're actually bringing in heaps of this as well, because that's really beefing up the numbers. Okay, so that's a good one. It's going to cost $1 million. Geez, that's going to cost us $1 million, but it's going to be bringing that in there, which is really cool. So let's release you. I want to release this one here, the Gwalia train, and unpause the game. And now let's have a look over here and just see. So Gwalia North is connected to there, so we can have you stopping in there, please. So I'm going to buy 1 truck, but we're going to make it a ripper. Now I'm thinking if I select steel bar, I can get 11 or 17 in the flatbed semi. So let me see if I can connect up this semi trailer. Let me buy, reset the filter. Let me see if I can just buy one of these guys. And you're 274,000. Let me try for this guy here. Yep. And then do the any cargo, and it'll be here, and it'll be that one. So that would put 15 in there. And can I put another one on? Ooh, I can. Can I replace that with that one? Replace that with, no, I can only do it so that would work there. It's a bit of an ugly looking truck, but it would kind of work. So let's do that, and that would bring in quite a few. I'm trying to get one less truck doing less trips. Oh, by the way, look at this. Look at this. Wood supply, which is essentially this building here. Is it wood supply? Yeah, wood supply is this one here. Something happened and it kind of morphed and it's out there. Now the only way I can do this is I can build the I can build the land up underneath it, or I have to delete this whole station. Imagine deleting this whole station. Something else also built off the side of it, and I'll have to fix that in a second. But I think I have to to delete and rebuild this, but look how many trucks are going through it. I do need to simplify this. I can swap a lot of these trucks out so 4 or 5 trucks can now be 1 truck. It's going to cost a little bit. I think we'll get the sand going, and then we'll sort this out, I think, because I want to start making some glass products. Okay, let's just get this going. So it's going to be a full load here. It's going to be load full, and I'm going to say all the units. No, hang on. It's not going to be from there, actually. It's going to be... Thank you very much. A full load from here. And I'm going to say, please just use this end track. Let's say please use either of those two, actually. Yep. And then it's going to be a full unload here. So full load, full unload. It's going to be called steel bar and releasing it. So when the train does its thing, that's going to release it as well. And the only thing we need to do now is go ahead and set up. Yeah, actually, we can do a large warehouse. Yeah, we're really spending the money, aren't we? Let's put this one in and steel bars. Okay, so we've now got that infrastructure going as well. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Steel bars are now being delivered to a customer, so that's all pretty good. Okay, I'm going to have to go ahead and borrow everything, and let's hopefully not spend everything, but let's start to get some of this through. So let's get this going. We want that to be there. So I might just make this first. Let's make this. Is that the gap? That's the gap there, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. Look at that frame rate drop as it does that. Brilliant. So we do this. Just let it bust through for a bit. Okay, and now we should be able to just go like this. So straight out. I want to see it do that. And then go... let me see. So here. And tunnel. Now that sets the tunnel back a bit, doesn't it? And I don't want it -3. I want it at 0. So that sets it, oh, that sets it bang on. 500,000, that's not too bad. And these two are right next to each other, which is fantastic. So that's a nice tunnel portal. I don't mind even if they're a little bit off each other, like these two, that's fine as well. So that is all good. Happy with that. Okay, so we need to put passengers in here. We'll start to get some passengers going in, and I think we should get that infrastructure in now because we're talking about putting passengers in that other area as well. So let's think about the main line first. Let's think about where we want this going. Can't bisect through here. I think what we'll do, because we need to, basically we're going to stop the train from, yeah, we are going to hold the train up. I'm just thinking, right? I'm actually thinking what we should do is this. I'm thinking what we should do is... we can't redo water. I think we should try and build something a bit clever here. Let me try this. I'm going to build this in stages. This is going to be one of those things that's going to cost us quite a bit, but... how many do I need? I need 4 across, don't I? So if I do 4, oops, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, thank God. Yeah, so if you go like that, and then I go in the same line, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and then we put train lines in. I do this. Yep. And then I do this, yeah. Then we do the next bit and the next bit. If I do that and hit bridge and go 0, look at that. That would do that, and that kind of works. I don't mind that. I think that looks quite good because it allows little ships to go underneath little yachts. That's a bit of realism, actually. I kind of like that. So if I go bridge and I set it at 0 again, it stays there. Oh, 0, thank you. It stays there and does that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. Now we're keeping the train up. Keeping the train up at grade as well. So what I might do is, it might be nice to do some more of that actually. So let's do, this is going to be interesting. Let's do, well, we know that we're going to need, say, this. Yep. And I'm just going to have to do this a bit, like kind of just spend the money. Oop, not that. Go. Okay. Yes, that's good. Okay, I might just quickly get rid of this bit though. Now, if we can keep this up at grade, because what I want to do is where are you? You're there. You need to be one across again. So if I do this, is that lining up? It is. And if that lines up there, can I line it up earlier? I can. And then go bridge -3 and do that. That works. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked off that, but anyway, we go rails, we go same thing, put the part down to bridge, take this down to 0, and then say, yep, that's nice. Happy with that. So that ties in nicely with this kind of thing. We did it earlier as well, whereas we did it over there as well, sort of floodplain kind of motif. All right, let's do as much as we can. Let's get that through there, and then now we have to make this nice. So that's good, and that would work. Brilliant. Best thing we could do now is get our station in. What do we want to do here? I think we should do this part, just let that build over and then go like that. This part, same thing. Then this bit we want to go bridge 3 and 1, and then go bridge down to 0 and in a bit, and this can curve around a bit here because we want this part to go across here. Now this is where I think I want the station, right here. So I think I want the station, let's get the station in first. Yeah, I think I want this station, let's look at it. I want the station to be around here, and it's going to be just for sand, and also bringing over any goods that these guys are requiring. So it doesn't need to be a huge station. Let's have a look here. If I go to stations, and we want freight station 2, yes please, and I'll spin it. I'll add an extra lane. I think 2 lanes could be bang on actually. Let's do a cost comparison. Let's get the 2 lanes, give it 250 meters. I mean, look how big it is, ridiculous. Like that would be perfect, but I need to get a passenger station in as well. So let me think about the do you know what? Let's do this even more different. So I want to go passenger station 2, and I want to go here. All right, so you need to be 2 as well. 2's pretty good, I think. And the passenger stations don't need to be this long, do they? No, they don't. They need to be 2. And I think, keep hitting the wrong button though. Let's get that at 200 meters. This can be the new generation of passenger station. And what I'm thinking of doing is going, because these guys do just pop in, they don't roll in, roll out. Is that right? I can't remember. I have to remember and keep it consistent across the whole series. These guys just roll in and then they flip. Yep. But my trains don't need to, the trains don't flip anyway because we have these turnabout trains. Okay. So that would work. So if it was up, it needs to be upper level though, so it needs to be kind of like that. So we'll have to put it up. We could put it there. We get rid of a few things. We could actually put it, you know, we could actually get rid of a few buildings here. How much is it going to cost to get rid of a few of those? I mean, it's kind of crazy getting rid of buildings, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Yeah. It cost me a lot, but let me build on pause here so we can just make sure we're good. And So building on pause, thank you for clarifying. It's been clarified for me that it's in that pause session, that particular pause session, which does clarify things for me. Okay, so that's that. That's actually not too expensive. That's pretty good. And that should be enough there, so at least we can get that passenger station on there. Here it is, passenger station 2. Thank you. Have you got, yeah, the roofing? Yeah, it looks like you haven't, but you do. That's good. And so if we do this, we could put it there because we know that I want to put the other station right next to it, and that's going to take up the whole town. The town can expand the other way, can't it? Yeah. Let me just do this anyway. Let me bring it out a bit. Should I? No, let's put it right there. Right in the town. And that reaches everything. That's nice. Okay, so you can go there. And then I want to put one set of rails in between. If I do that, will that allow a train to go through it? I think it will, yes. I'm hoping this will be enough room. I haven't done this setup before, actually. Now, if we go to stations and go to freight station 2, does it remember me? Yes, it does. Thank you. Is this 250 meters? Yes, it is. So I should be able to now do this and say, right, there we go. Here's the other end. That's still the same there. Let's just put it there. 500,000. That's pretty good. Okay, we are spending all of the money, but this is pretty good infrastructure. I like putting them both together. I've got a pass-through track for this on the side. That's actually really cool. We are building here. This is nice. Okay, we know that it's going to be roll in for at least the cargo. So let's just do that and extend, extend, extend. And then I want this to go like that. All right. So at least roll in that way. And then I want it to roll back this way. So let me see if I can do... I could do that and go bridge down to there. Does that work? And that's only 60,000 to do that. That's really cool. This is great. We're getting some real infrastructure in here. I really like it. I'm happy with it. That's good. And this is obviously going to be this part. So it's got to be like... this bit, and goodbye. Can you... Yep, that's good. Okay, let's delete a few things. Gone. We might do some auto signaling in this as well. That could be nice. Yeah, we're going to auto signal these guys right up. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I want to make use of the terrain here that we've already got, because these guys both have to come out. So if that goes like that, here's the return line here. This guy comes out to here, which is nice, but I need this to spin around and stay up a grade. So if I do this, that's perfect. That is bang on, actually. And then we can connect everything up later on, but this is enough to get us sand, and that will be great. Okay, have we got the ability to mine sand? Yes, sand quarry we do. And of course, we have the lovely discovery that we can put these this far out, not on top of it, which is great. So I'll put this guy here, and then I'm going to put, so that's that. And can I then put a warehouse large, please? And it's in between this and this. Yes, it is. I'll put this one here. Let's just do one. But that means we can now start mining sand and shipping it out, which is going to be great. So I think what I'll do now is I'll set up a train, and let's get the signals in first. Let's get those signals in first of all. So connecting out of here, did we signal any of this up? We did not. So how big do I want these signals to be? I'm thinking 250 meters. Let's try that. So let me just try standard block signals up into the tunnel entrance. If I go to rails and I go to signals and I then go semaphores, obviously some of the mods are here, but if I just go semaphores, and I turn on multiples, and I say that this should be 250 meters. Can I click on that? No. Let's go. Yeah, 250 meters is pretty good. And the first one is there. Hang on. Sorry, the first one is here. Sorry, why is that doing that? Don't do that. I want to do this side only. That's doing them. I'm looking at 250 meter gaps here, but I don't know why. Maybe I can get the first one to be, there we go, there's the first one. So if I do this, yep, the first one is here. And then there's that. Okay, cool. So that kind of works. But I want it to be more there. So let's line that up with that. Yep, and then we'll just get rid of the other one. So we'll just get rid of this one. Yep. Okay, so that is there, and now they're at 250 meters spacing, which is quite good. Did it just do it to here, or did it do the whole section? It just did that, didn't it? Good, good, good. I now want to do the same thing in the other side back. Semaphores, multiples, 250, and I would like the first one to be here. And does that mean these are all pretty good? These aren't too bad. But the next one is here, which is nice. So that works out quite well. But I don't like, I mean, that's good spacing, but then I probably want to do this on pause, because then I want to refund that and put these guys right next to each other. But let's see. Yeah, it's not how I like my signals to be. I like them to be next to each other. I'm not sure I'll go the automatic spacing. No, let's do it the other way. I think it works for some things, just not for these big curved tracks. So let's just do them standard signals, and let's just do these two here and get rid of the other two. Gone. Okay, cool. Now we've got a research train we can refit. So I'll just get this standard signaling in here. Industrial, dwarf signals is good. Gantry signals. Dwarf pre-signals, that could be good. Dwarf, if I put this here, will this just work like this? Should we try that? The dwarf signals in there, yeah, they're pretty good. Let's try those out. Yeah, let's treat these as though, I think these are just standards. Dwarf signals, that's not really appropriate. So we know that it's rolled in, and at this stage it's just roll into here, isn't it? Yeah. And then it's roll out to there. Yep. And then from here we know that that's straight ahead, but we'll need a dwarf pre-signal. Odd. Okay, yep, dwarf pre-signal. I think that's it. I think that will work. Now we can go to research train. Let's unpause the game, jump out to our research train, refit him for a better purpose, which is going to be, now can I select all? Can I select all these guys? If you know how to select all, would you tell me? Yeah, I can't do that. I think I have to manually do it. If anyone knows that, I think there must be a way. The UI is so good in this game. They would have, yeah, I think they would have done that. Okay, we're going to replace these with something that will carry sand, and these guys carry 20. These guys carry 18, and they're open. I like the open ones, so I'm going to do that. It doesn't need to be, so that's 134. We may as well, you know what, we may as well go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and duplicate. That's 224. Yeah, I think that's all pretty good. Let's just do that. 791. And I now need to say, okay, but you're going from not Horsham, you're going from, what's this new town called? Holbrook. So you get Holbrook transfer, you're getting a full load, and then you're taking it to the industrial hub, please. Yes, please, and off you go. So that would go. We've got sand happening, and now I believe, have we got anything happening? These two are turned off. We've done a bit of research. Let's see the next research. I think we need glass production. So copper, glass, heavy diesel. Ooh, that's money only. Steam engine. Concrete production we need to do at some point. Concrete beams. How lovely. Storages, great, because this will get us extra. We should get that at some point. This is copper, this little copper one here. This is steel. We can get that in a sec. Steel, that's steel, and we've got this guy here with the glass. So I want glass production to be started, and it's there, and I'm just going to say that's the only research we'll do because I want to save my money and open the new area, which will be brilliant. Okay, so that's all pretty good. I think what we should do as well is we should hook up. We're going to leave the passengers trains for here until we open that extra area. So I think now we should redo our passenger fleet. I'm going to go speed 3 because I need the money to roll in and I want to see how many errors come up. But in the meantime, we need to connect up this, so let's do it. I think we should just get a lot of this sorted. We know we're going to want to flatten out a lot of this, so let's just flatten it out now so they can be flattened. Yeah, let's do that. There's the sand being taken. Sand gets filled up, and because we use the open hoppers, we can see it as well, so that's all pretty good. Now, I want to get some rails in. Let's stay on speed 3 because I'm going to be buying a new passenger fleet fairly shortly. This is interesting. Let's do this. Yep, that works. And I'm going to do roll in, roll out facility here so they can basically take the pathway back. So let's get this guy going first. That works. And I want then just this one. So if I do that, yep. And if I get rid now of this, lovely. Who went bankrupt? Wood beams, that's fine. Was it over here? It was over here. It was the one over here. That's all right. Because we bought this land ages ago, and now we've only now we've been able to kind of connect up. That's all right. Stay on speed 3 for a little bit because there we go. That's nice. And look at that. It kind of matches in with this one too, which is really good. All we need to do now is that that pass through, which is just building redundancy in basically. And that's kind of nice as well. I think that is good. Okay, we'll get some signals in here. Let's use our little dwarf signal friends. Are we on speed 3 again? And we'll go dwarf pre is going to be here and here. But then it's going to be... everyone's just... We didn't connect up that other line. That's fine. We'll just stay with this at the moment. We didn't connect up. Yeah, this one. And we go here, here, there. That works. Let's just. Then I think what we need to do is go. Sorry, dwarf pre here. Sorry, I was on the wrong one. So then dwarf signal will be here, here, and change these guys up so they are just there. Can't quite see them, the difference of the taller ones. So they're very hard to see what they actually are, aren't they? You look at the little one and the big one next to it. So if it was there or there, wow. You can kind of see, the 3 different things or 2 different things. Okay. That's going to be difficult. I think that's going to be a difficult thing to see, but it should work. So let's get our passenger fleet updated. I want to do the passenger fleet again. Now, let me just jump in and see if I go to depot. If I go here and I go passengers, I've only got those guys. Or these passenger cars. Now, what we could do is we could start... this could be interesting. Because I don't have flipping ability. I might start a second passenger route, I think. Do I want to do that? Because I actually think this could be a good chance to then connect up some of these guys. Use some of these beauties. This could be good. Some of them are lovely, aren't they? Yeah, some of them are really good. Let's use... What do we want to do? Do you want to do this one? How much is he? 240, 483,000. No, let's replace you. Maybe I do want to just do this. Yeah, I think I want to stop configuring that. So I've got nothing in there now. What I want to do is I want to go here, and I want to, this is what I want to do. I want to go to this, and I want to grab you and send them to depot. Alright. And then we're going to duplicate them. So here, it's just businesses going bankrupt again. Wait for them to come in. And we want to add in some timing points as well. So what I want to do is I want to say, can I sell this? Yep. And if I was to buy this 680,000, let's do that, because we're going to have 3 of these guys. And I want to say, okay. So the first thing is National Park branch, then Gwalia East, then Crookwell West, then Crookwell East. So then after that we want to add in another stop, and I got a 45-second wait time at Crookwell, which is fine, because then what we'll do is we'll say then here, and it's going to be a transfer. And still Crookwell has the wait time, because it's then going back and forwards, but we might do the wait. Now Crookwell East is a good point to do the wait, I think. Yeah, because it is going back and forth. Or should it go circular? No, I think it's pretty good. Let's just keep that there. Yep, and we've got the wait time. So we've got a 45-second wait point after loading at Crookwell East. So here, the biggest station. Yep, and they can do its timing here. So we'll go yes. Whereas Holbrook is the last place, is it? Good. Get rid of you. So that's fine. And now we want to go here and 1 and 2. Right, so we've now got 3 of them. And I want to release them and see if they all just start their route off. So let's just see about this. And sorry about the jumping there. One of them has flown along straight into here. There is one of them. See, quite a few people getting on them, but not much money. These cost about 600,000 per. Where are the other ones? There's one. Okay, so they will get bunched up, but they will definitely not, because after the other one leaves, it'll be a 45-second gap. At the moment, they're all together still. Oh, we've got the kissing trains here. This only happens with these guys. But after the... Yep, it won't happen again. It's after they hit the timing, I believe we won't have the kissing trains happen again. Right, so we'll see about this. We'll have to keep an eye on them, but now we should be right. Go speed 1, and let's go here. You see the frame rates dropping. Are they coming in here yet? There's the sand train. This is a nice bit of infrastructure that we set up in this one, isn't it? This is really nice. I like this. I can pay off a bit of this loan. That come up pretty quickly, didn't it? He's quite lovely. Tempted to swap out. Let's swap out. Have we got any other trains? Is everyone else diesel? Everyone is still diesel, aren't they? Yeah, we moved everyone to diesel a while ago. Can we swap someone out with something different? Why aren't you making any money? You don't make any money. You don't sell directly. Yeah, these don't make money. They just bring goods, and the trucks make the money. But we have to have a look here at the truck situation, because the trucks are all making money except for this guy, iron ore. But what we need to do is start making some of these other trucks to be a lot, consolidating them so that they're So we can basically say, right, you three, we want to swap you out. So these guys, the coal, we want to swap you out to one bigger truck. So I'll start doing that, but we're going to start saving all of our money because we want to go buy that last block of land. Then we can start doing the rationalization program and changing all the trucks. Gwalia now wants sand as well, which is interesting. Gwalia wants sand. Gwalia also, so you're getting this. You're getting too much of that because of the semi-trailer, right? So your price has dropped. Yep, because you're getting way too much. Sorry about that. And also, I believe this guy can't. Yeah, look, he can't actually empty. No, he's just emptying now. But we need to get the other trucks to, yeah, basically need to pick up the other trucks so that they get a bit more. Yeah, because look, they're all waiting behind this guy to empty. He's dropping off 32. Everyone else is dropping off here, but they're slow and we need to, yep. So the Gwalia fleet I need to consolidate. That's a good little one to consolidate and fix up. So I'll do that in between and this should look a lot tidier. And of course we're on the way to providing us these things, which are great. Look at them, 1,000 per sortie, glass panes. So all glass products is the next frontier. And that's going to be brilliant. Some of these guys still asking for these ones, but we just can't keep everyone happy. Complex furniture, advanced furniture, yeah, brilliant, 1,500 per as well. I don't think we can make that just yet. I think we have to. Let me see here. Oh, I think I need to up the production of this as well. Complex furniture? No, just wooden frames, and you'd need the iron parts. So we are getting there on all fronts. We can now do iron parts, by the way, I believe. Yeah, we need a press to do iron parts. Not one of those. There's something that does the iron parts. I'll have to have a look at it. There'll be something. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave the episode here. This has been a productive episode. We have provisioned and some new trains. We've got the research train, taken the sand. We've put in all of this new infrastructure. It's been great. Holbrook is our new little show town. We love it, and they love us. And we have a plan for the future to get ourselves some copper and do another big new double station here for both freight and passengers. So I hope you enjoyed that, and don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to, I read and reply to all of your comments, so please keep leaving those. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voxel Tycoon after the Steam release with passengers. Cheers.